They called her Kaelen the Unbroken, but only behind her back. To her face, people simply stepped aside. Kaelen had walked out of a dozen battles no sane fighter would enter, each time carrying more scars and fewer illusions about glory. She fought not for kings or coin but for a promise, to keep the silent ridge safe, the last refuge of her people. One frost-bitten evening, as the cold winds howled, a stranger appeared at the ridge's edge. He was enveloped in shadows, his face obscured by a hood, and his steps seemed more cautious than threatening. Kaelen, with her sharp instincts honed by countless encounters, sensed a strange aura surrounding him, a mixture of desperation and determination. The stranger was Eirik, a formidable warrior shunned by his own tribe for reasons unknown. Driven by a promise etched in his heart like Kaelen, he sought out the silent ridge as a sanctuary. Having heard whispers of Kaelen's unwavering courage and unmatched skills, he came with a proposition. "You fight with storms in your eyes," Eirik said, his voice barely audible over the wind. "I need someone who fights not for the glint of gold, but for the fire of the promise." Curiosity piqued, Kaelen listened. Days turned into weeks as Eirik trained alongside her, proving himself a loyal ally, not with words, but with deeds. Together, they plotted against those who threatened the peace of Silent Ridge, marauding bands who saw its quiet beauty only as land to be conquered. As their tales spread, others bearing the same spirit joined them. Each fighter had their own reason, often carrying burdens of promises and regrets, but never speaking of them. Silent Ridge was a space where words were few and actions spoke volumes. In time, a battalion of warriors rose from the hidden stronghold, ready to protect the place they called home. Kaelen, still the heart of the defense but now surrounded by a trusted band, led them against countless invaders. On a starlit night, a particular battle changed everything. Kaelen faced an old ally turned enemy, one who knew every move she would make. Yet, alongside Eirik and the gathered warriors, she forged new strategies, using the terrain, the weather, and their unity as weapons. As dawn drew near, the battle ended with Silent Ridge still standing strong. Kaelen and her newfound allies had proven those who dared think themselves conquerors wrong.